Hey, this is Jamal Abbott. Thanks for tuning in today. Just want to tell you how much I really appreciate you and just want to thank you again for tuning in and listening to the show today. I want to talk to you today about seeds. And today's episode is all about planting the right seeds. So the question I have for you is, are you planting the right seeds? Now, the place that we're planting these seeds, we're talking about in our mind. And the reason why we're talking about the mind today is because the mind is powerful. So, depending upon the thoughts that you're thinking about, depending upon the places that you're thinking about, your mind's going to go there and it's going to dwell on those things because your mind is fed based upon the seeds that you give it. So, one of the analogies that I've heard quite a bit in the past was about how the mind is similar to the fields of the ground on the earth. Depending upon the seeds that you plant into the ground, it's going to produce that type of fruit. So if you're looking to plant an apple tree, you plant apple seeds into the ground and you water it, you take care of it, and then sure enough, over time, you're going to get an apple tree that's going to produce apples. The same thing with our mind too. If we're planting the right seeds in our mind, those things will take root over time, especially if we're nurturing and then cultivating that seed within our mind. So it's that much more important now that we have to be careful about the seeds that we're planting into our mind. So if you want to be fit and healthy, you need to make sure that you're planting the right seeds in your mind that's going to birth the fit and healthy version of yourself. If you want to be a nice, caring, and loving person, you need to make sure that you're planting the right seeds that match up with that effort of you being a nice, loving, and caring person. So you can't plant those seeds of negativity, or going back to the fitness thing, you can't plant those seeds of inactivity because you're going to get exactly what those seeds are, which is the actual opposite of the thing that you want the most. So you have to be careful about the seeds that you plant into your mind. So, for instance, I for the longest time was a very shy and quiet person. I didn't know any better, but I just believed that I was always meant to be this shy and quiet person. That was the seed that was planted inside of me. Now, I don't know for sure if that was something that I planted on my own or if it was just something that I accepted because of the seeds that were being dropped towards me. But for some reason, I took that seed and that seed grew inside of me. And then I just accepted the fact that I would be a shy and quiet person. Well, now that I got some more information, and this is the great thing about when you hang around different people, when you go to different places, you end up picking up different seeds, and then you can see the fruit of those other seeds that other people have planted, and then you can judge and say, you know what? I like the fruit that's being produced from this tree. Let me go ahead and grab some of those seeds and then plant those in my own mind. And that's essentially what I did. I took those seeds that I didn't want anymore and I threw those out completely. I grabbed a hold of some new seeds. I started to plant those seeds. And then now, through this podcast, you're witnessing one of the seeds that have grown over time in the form of this podcast, of me talking and then sharing this information with you about the seeds that you plant into your mind. So I want to challenge you today. Think about what you're thinking about. Think about the seeds that you want to plant in your life. And maybe if you're not too sure about what seeds that you should actually be planting, let's start from the end. So the end goal, whatever it is that you want. So if we want to take this back to the fruit that we're talking about, if you want some apples to enjoy, well, we know that we need to get some apple seeds in order to get those apples. If you want to look and feel good about yourself from a physical standpoint, we know that we need to plant those seeds that line up with the fact that we're going to be fit and healthy down the road. If you want to be successful in anything that you do, whether it's your career, you're taking care of your family, or if you're just trying to find yourself, have that goal in front of you and then work your way back to the seeds that you're planting inside of your mind. And then those seeds will ultimately determine how you're going to get the fruit that you're seeking for the future. My challenge to you is to analyze the seeds that you're planting in your mind and then ask yourself if that's truly the harvest, if that's truly the fruit that you really want to bear. If that's not the fruit that you want to bear, I think it's time to get some new seeds and to get some new information and then change the course and the direction of the way you're thinking, so that way your thinking will line up with the actions that you want for yourself. I want you to have the fruit that you desire, not the fruit that other people want you to have. You choose the fruit that you want, and that all starts today by choosing the seeds that you plant into your mind. Let me know if this speaks to you. Let me know what seeds that you want to plant for yourself, and I want to hear from you. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Quora. Hit me up on email, Jamal. Hit me up on email, jamal@thephoneguy.com, and that's THA phoneguy.com. Let me know the seeds that you're wanting to plant. Let me know about the seeds that you want to plant, and then let me know about what fruit you want to get from those seeds. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.